Thank you, Torch Tribe, for joining us for another edition of Morning Cup of Courage, Psalm 76 today. Going through the Psalms together. A Morning Cup of Courage, a little dose of espresso courage to start our days with, just receiving the courage our Heavenly Father blesses us with, walking in that courage. If this is your first time on the channel, we welcome you to the channel. We hope it encourages you. We hope this channel blesses you as well. Psalm 76, a psalm of Asaph, really quickly, on stringed instruments. And so this particular psalm is about our Heavenly Father's power and how he executes that power in judgment and mercy. All right, so what I'm thinking about, Torch Tribe, as I go through this psalm, as I do so many psalms, I see that this is on stringed instruments. And so because this particular psalm speaks of power, I think of the song that comes to my mind is Dvorak's New World. And you guys can Google that. It's an amazing piece, an amazing symphonic piece. And I'm sure you guys have heard the Jaws theme. This song, or this symphonic composition, influenced that. Done it, done it, done it. And so there's this fear, there's a reverence for this shark, right, in the movie Jaws, right? And it instilled fear into a lot of Americans in the 70s, or was it the early 80s that Jaws came out? And so there was this reverence, there was this fear. And so in like manner, Torch Tribe, I think we can certainly have a reverence and a fear for the God of Israel, our Heavenly Father, and the power that he has. Now, what I also find interesting, Torch Tribe, is at the very beginning of this psalm, God is known in Judah, his name is great in Israel. And so these are two houses, Torch Tribe. We see the kingdom eventually split, the house of Israel and the house of Judah, into the northern and southern kingdom, the house of Israel being the northern kingdom and the house of Judah being the southern kingdom. We see that split. And yet his name is known in both places. God is known in Judah, his name is great in Israel. And so to me, and this is how I'm receiving it at this point, Torch Tribe, is that Israel and Judah are not just places, but they're also an identity of people. And so if I can make this correlation, the power, how well do we know our Heavenly Father, the God of Israel? How well do we respect his power? How well do we know him in his fear in that as well, Torch Tribe? Do we fear him? Do we have reverence for him? How well do we know him? And so that is my encouragement and what I'm meditating upon, Torch Tribe, my encouragement for myself and for you guys as well. And you guys are more than welcome to join me in this, is that how well do we know him? How well do we respect him? How well do we have reverence for him and fear him and for the power that he has, what he can do for our lives? Or are we taking our relationship with him for granted? All right? Is he known in you? Is he known in your heart, your mind, heart, body, soul, your strength? Is he known throughout all of your being? All right, Torch Tribe, so that's it for today's edition of Morning Cup of Courage. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you soon for another edition. Until then, be amazingly blessed. Shalom.